Morning, everybody. It is the 30th of April, Wednesday. Man, did we get a rain. There's water over the roads everywhere in this part of the country. Takes a ton of time just to get to Abilene this morning. Needed to go pick up some rental equipment, and golly, it took twice as long because of how much water was over FM 600. So we got a good rain, and that ought to help push us through to a good early part of the summer. Ought to be a lot of grass around, ought to be a lot of weeds around. But I guess the main thing is that we're thankful to have it. And I hope you made it through the storms good, and I hope that everybody got beneficial weather and no damaging weather out of it. I do want to take a minute to comment on the passing of Roy Cooper. If you lived the life I lived and my family lived, my daddy roped calves. I roped calves. For a long time, all of my buddies roped calves. I rodeoed hard 10 years. I'm a gold card holder. All of us knew that Roy Cooper changed the game. Roy Cooper revolutionized calf roping and made it what it is today. And his daddy, Tuffy, and my granddaddy were good friends. Roy, Clay, Tom, they were all good friends. Jimmy is a good friend. It was a tough thing to hear, and I wish the whole Cooper family peace, and we're praying for you. Without further ado, let's get into it. Jesus Calling for Wednesday, April 30th. When some basic need is lacking, time, energy, money, consider yourself blessed. Your very lack is an opportunity to latch on to me in unashamed dependence. When you begin a day with inadequate resources, you must concentrate your efforts on the present moment. This is where you are meant to live, in the present. It is the place where I always await you. Awareness of your inadequacy is a rich blessing, training you to rely wholeheartedly on me. Say it all the time. It's one of the few things in the Bible that was easy for me to remember. Sufficient for today is its own worry. Meaning, don't worry about tomorrow. You can't do anything about it. Worrying about the past does no good. The present is where you must live. And that's what the Bible's trying to teach us. It's what this devotional's saying. Live in the present, look to God. The truth is that self-sufficiency is a myth perpetuated by pride and temporary success. We've talked about this a lot. I spend a lot of time getting caught up in what I did, how I'm a self-made man, how I made money, how I made this, how I made that, how I did this, how I did that. No, we didn't. I remember how mad it made me when Biden said, if you built your own business and you did that, you didn't really do that. Well, let me tell you, you're right. I didn't do it all on my own, but it dang sure wasn't the federal government that helped me. Health and wealth can disappear instantly, as can life itself. Rejoice in your insufficiency, knowing that my power is made perfect in weakness. I'm brought back to think about the Coopers. Y'all look up. I know that family's going through a tough time. Look up. God will provide. I wish all of you the best. And if you're not involved or don't even know who Roy Cooper is, whatever you're going through in your life, look up. Put your faith and your trust in God. And if you'll put your obedience in the same place, you'll be amazed at what will come to your way. The scripture it gives is James 1, 2, and 3, 2 Corinthians 12, 9. Guys, it can't get any simpler than that. Put your faith in God. Trust God. I sometimes cringe when I see people that they're not trying to accomplish tasks in their life. They just go around all the time and can think of nothing and talk about nothing but God. As I have grown in my walk, I respect that. But to me, I put my faith in God, but I get my butt to work. And I think that's something that of course, there are different opinions on. But either way, put your faith in God. And it's my advice to get your butt to work, give him something to work with. Your joy is going to come first in the morning. Put some peace, some love, some kindness, some gratitude, some thankfulness with it. Don't set it down for nobody all day. You're going to need it. And remember, You may be the only Bible a person ever reads, so act accordingly. Bible study tonight at 7 o'clock. Y'all tune in if you want to. I'll be glad to have you. Y'all have a great day. And if you're not at Bible study tonight, we'll see you tomorrow morning. Have a good day.